Hello, welcome to the Be Prepared podcast. My name is Z Gaming, and today I'm with my good friend Gio. Gio, how you doing, buddy?
Coconuts.
Yes, this man is like obsessed with coconut format. Now he's cooked. He's completely cooked.
I'm obsessed with nuts.
Pina coladas all day, every day. Now with him. But we'll talk a little bit about that later because I mean, honestly, I'm interested in the coconut format too. I just can't wait for them to change the name. But we have a couple things to talk about today. Potato format, based, absolutely based. But we do have a couple things today. We have a small updates to the UTL, the Uninkables Team League. We have the coconut format, and of course, week 3 and week 4 of the UTL. And some metadata. Right off the rip with the UTL updates. We have had this kind of lingering in the background of the league. There's a little bit of spectating going on. Some people are doing it and kind of ignored the rule that there's not supposed to be spectating going on. And other people were aware of it and they were confused that like people are spectating on matches and they don't know why. So we're just going to clear something up here. For the interest of camaraderie with teams and the community, we are actually going to revoke that requirement of not allowing spectators. However, there should be no outside influence on any Uninkables Team League matches.
Yeah, you can.
If
you can
I find out
the
there's
play, but
right, it's just like a tournament. If there's any outside influence happening, report it to me or any of the other admins immediately. This is not something I take lightly. But I did think about it. A lot of the teams really like the idea of being able to watch their teammates' matches live when it's happening rather than like a recording or a replay or whatever, whatever Fight Club you're playing on. But it's something that brings the teams together, and I want that to continue. So we're going to allow it and just make it transparent that everyone's allowed to do this. So there's no weird thing going on between different teams that think they can't do it and other teams are just doing it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there will probably be, we're still kind of like playing around with this idea. There might be like a public channel in the Discord where it might be a place to post the spectator links and things like that. So that way, then it could be more of a community gathering and just have
and more people can watch.
Join. Yeah, more people can watch and just enjoy, get their drinks and snacks and watch a Uninkables Team League match happen, even if they're not even a part of the league. Maybe they want to just join in and see how it's going. So, we're toying with the idea. If you happen to be a part of the league and want to voice your opinion, just put it down in the comments. We're happy to listen. We love to do that. We love to hear your opinions and your thoughts on the league and other things Lorcana related. So, all that YouTube stuff down there. Anyway, so long tangent on that. But yes. Also, we have one other thing. My apologies.
It's the reminder about scheduling, right? That's
yes. Thank you. All right. So this week was, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This week was a little rough on the scheduling. We were we were smooth sailing week 1. Week 2 went pretty smooth as well.
This week was rough.
This week was kind of rough. So this is just a reminder, PSA, however you want to look at it. Just remember that you are trying to respect another person's time. And when we schedule these, like the whole point of the scheduling of matches is to both respect your time and your opponent's time. Because everyone here's, for the most part, are grown adults, and we have lives and we have responsibilities, and we want to make sure everyone can get a game in, like a match in every week. Yep. So please make sure you are scheduling your matches by Wednesday. And the best way to do that, and it's constantly being reminded by our automatic, programs and stuff.
Reach out early. It's already sent the ping for this week. Like it just pinged us 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we already started week 4 as of this recording. So like you could be messaging your opponent now.
Yeah, as soon as you get that ping notification that, hey, pairings are up for the week, go ahead and reach out. Make sure you go in league chat if you're not friends with the person, or like if you don't know them. Ping them in the league general chat saying, hey, I sent you a message. Because a lot of people's privacy settings will not see message requests, so they just won't know that you messaged them.
Yes.
Some people aren't on Discord all the time.
A lot, because I get pings from everybody in the Discord, the league, and everything. I get a bunch.
I think I've got mine set where I don't have to approve them if it's people that are in this server with me, because I get a lot of DMs from people. So, but make sure you're letting people know if you start the process Sunday night, you should have like at least 24 hours to try to find a time. And if you can't, then you've got time to find a sub if needed, because people be busy.
Because you gotta remember, scheduling deadline is Wednesday, substitutions is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if you haven't contacted your opponent until Wednesday and you can't find the date, let me tell you, you're absolutely screwed. You automatically get a DQ.
Yeah.
You're done. So don't wait until Wednesday.
Yeah.
Please.
Just send a message. It takes like 5 seconds.
It takes 5 seconds, everybody.
Yeah.
So
that's enough. That's enough harping on harping on grown adults to just talk to each other. To play our pretty princess card game.
Well, we might put like a little timestamp somewhere, by the way, for anyone that just usually tunes in. Speaking
of our pretty princess card game, we ranted about this a lot last week, so we are going to keep it brief. But I got a chance to actually play Coconut format for the first time today. Me and my wife, let's be real, 95% of it was my wife. We went online yesterday, found some deck lists, and spent a couple hours putting 4 decks together. I was going to be a lot more helpful, but I spilled rum in my mouth, a lot of it, and I got to a point where I couldn't see the cards anymore. So Becca had to do the vast majority of the work on that. But we put some coconut decks together. Took them up to CCS today to play with. We had me and Becca, Larry, Nathan, and Charlie. We played one game with 4 of us, and then when Charlie showed up, we actually played a 5-top of Coconut. It was awesome. This is my new way to play the game casually, because like just playing the regular standard core constructed, I want to play competitive. It's the only way my brain works. But Coconut, this was just a lot of fun. A lot of what's that card do? Because I haven't seen it in a year with all the rotated stuff. But I've got the list that I have put together for myself. Who to thunk it? I'm playing items because I love me an item deck. Yeah, man, this deck is so much fun. The first game we played, I lost due to a deck out.
Okay. This is the Nick Wilde one. Okay, yeah.
Yes, Nick. I've got Nick Wilde as my Coconut. He says that you can play, in addition to 4 copies of himself, you can play 4 popsicles. And it also says during your turn, once per turn, you can banish 4 items to gain 4 lore.
This is probably the deck I would play. It's this or Snow White.
Snow Zodia. That's what Larry played in game 1, and he won with it.
Nice.
It took a lot longer for him to set up Snow Zodia than we thought it would. Because when you're thinking
8 unique cards is pretty tough.
Well, and the dwarves, there's only 3 of each.
Yeah.
So like if you ink one, then it's like, oh shit, now I've got to find.
That's interesting though. I like that a lot.
But yeah, like game 1, he hit the combo, and then he played Chernobog to shuffle all the characters that he had discarded back into his deck.
Oh.
And
okay.
And now Chernobog's sitting there as a 5-quester.
Yeah.
Or a 6-quester or something. And then he top deck Dash and went Dash quest for 4. Get cooked.
Holy crap. We all thought Goat was good.
Right?
Dude, I need a mem. I need a mem coconut.
We talked about that today. I'm like, we need a mem-based coconut that says whenever you bounce one of your own characters. I said gain a lore, but that's broken.
Yeah.
So I think it like let yourself scry one or scry 2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And something I don't know. I do think we should get a bounce coconut though. But yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. Like I said, I decked out game 1. I dug through the deck, doing all the item shit. I had game in hand because I had 16 items on board, and a Tamatoa in hand to plus a dime on board. So I was going to be able to play Tamatoa, dime for 17, and then Nick Wilde effect for 4 to win. And Becca's like, damn, that's crazy. Beyond the Horizon. When I had 2 cards left in deck. So that was really, really funny. I also got hit with Find Them Platinum.
I was waiting for that. It
wasn't like crippling. I only had like 4 or 5 items, and I still won that game because I won the second game we played. But a couple of standout, like me decking out game 1 was a standout. That was really, really funny. Nathan drawing 17 cards off of A Whole New World because he had Prince John out when Becca played it. There were 10 cards discarded amongst us, and we're like, all right, Nathan, you can draw 17. How many drawings? Like, all of them. So then the plan was to deck him out. He didn't. However, if you look at my list, there's a cool little card down there on the second to last row that says Prince John's Mirror.
Yep.
I found that off of I want to say it was a Vision of the Future. I played Vision of the Future and saw it, and I just started laughing. I'm like, that's funny. Got it, played it. I'm like, all right, tap 3, Prince John's Mirror. Nathan's like, oh. I think he had to discard 20 off of it. Because like he also couldn't go wide because we had already seen that Becca had a Be Prepared in her hand. So like any character you play is about to get wiped off the board. Because we were trying to deal with Larry's board because he had Snow Zodia activated. Like, dude, this format is so much fun. If you have a chance to play it, please do. It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it myself. Like, I actually really do want to play it.
Every event I go to, I'm going to have my coconut decks on me. I'm going to build more. Like, this is just
I'll probably have one built from now on.
This is going to be my new favorite way to play. Nathan he played with Tinkerbell. He had the Tinkerbell deck built. And while that should signal that it's going to be a damage deck, because that's what Tinkerbell does, because it's Nathan, it had a lot of discard stuff in it. And it's just, I do this, and you discard a card, and this, and you discard a card, and we're like, thought this was a damage deck. Why are you throwing my hand away? Because discard players are going to play discard. So,
oops, all green decks.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Larry played the Ursula deck we had built game 2, and being able to double sing, he didn't, but like having the opportunity.
So did the others build decks, or did you supply all the decks?
So we had the 4. We had this one. We had Ariel,
Ursula,
and
Snow Zodia, right?
And Snow Zodia. Nathan and Charlie both had their own decks. So that's
interesting. What did they bring? I'm curious.
Nathan brought
what they were bringing.
Nathan brought the Tinkerbell.
Right. Emerald, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
With Emerald Steel and
Emerald Steel and
I don't remember. Purple, probably.
Probably that makes sense. Oh yeah, especially with the moving damage and stuff too. Probably.
Then Charlie brought red, purple, and it wasn't steel. It wasn't amber. It was red, purple, green, because he brought Donald, the boost one.
Oh, so he was doing boosty stuff. Okay, okay.
Nice. Playing a genie and then boosting it for free is wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
Man. The format is super fun. This is, like I said, if you see me at an event, like if we have extra time, I will absolutely play. This is my. I'm already starting to think of ways I can change this list. I
bet.
Because I will say, I think for people who've been playing Lorcana since set 1, y'all remember the meta decks being like 65, 70 cards. I think decks in this format probably need to be more than 60. Because the games go long, you're going to draw a ton of cards. And like I said, I decked out game 1. Nathan had 1 card left in deck when Larry won in that game.
That's wild. But you know what? That's kind of cool too, because it's like, so like in Magic, like with Commander, outside of like the stupid bull crap that like you win the game off drawing your whole deck or whatever. Outside of that kind of stuff, like you don't really get to see all of your cards very often because it is like 100 card decks.
In 2 games.
Where in this game, it seems like what you're telling me, you're going to see most of your cards.
I'm looking over my list right now. I saw in 2 games. Well, I decked out, of course. I saw every card in the deck.
Right. But like, did you get to play a lot of them too?
I can actually tell you how many I didn't play.
So you can count how many you didn't play. That says a lot. You know what I mean? So like that kind of tells me that the format intends for you to probably play most of the deck in one sitting, with all the crazy shenanigans going on with 3 colors and multiple.
There's 11 cards there that I didn't play.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good rates. Yeah. At least for this deck. You know what
I will say, I think Ink Geyser comes out of this list. That's like, I think my first cut. Because I cannot imagine playing an Ink Geyser in this format. This just seems fucking stupid. Well, a lot of it also, you have to consider, this is why I like Coconut above Commander. Commander, you've got 20 years of every legendary creature can be your commander. So there's infinite options. There's only 18 options for what, like there's a ton of options for the color combos you can play. But there's only 18 coconuts available. So you know a basic strategy, you just don't know the exact color combo they're bringing. You have to build around, there's less things you have to build around. But like if you play Ink Geyser and reset everyone's hands to like 20, and you're playing against somebody who's playing Ariel or Ursula.
Yeah. And
they sing Beyond the Horizon, and everyone's hands immediately get dumped away. Or they're playing this item bullshit, and they hit you with Prince John's Mirror, and you've drawn all these cards, and now you have to throw them away.
All right. I think that's a good bit of Coconut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna before we move on from this topic, which it looks a lot of fun. I'm going to say this because one of the things I'm actually looking forward to with Coconut, even though I haven't played it yet, is what new coconuts we'll get.
Yeah,
which is fun. Which is funny for me to say because I haven't played it yet, and the format's not even out yet, so I'm already asking for more coconuts. But I kind of like the idea of these like pre-existing cards being like the main card of the deck.
Yeah,
and it has this outside influence.
My hope is the game is ready to be officially debuted for season 3 of the competitive circuit as side events, and I hope by the time it launches, they've got at least 1 more of every color, if not 2 or 3 more of every color.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, I don't think we need a lot right out of the gate.
Yeah. So maybe you don't. Maybe you, because they've already started revising them. They've already errated 2 of them.
Yeah.
and made them playable.
Can you let me know what those are real quick? Like for the audience, like
Blue Fossa got changed.
Okay.
Originally it said you can only use the ability once per game, and I think it cost more, and it lets you put like the top 5 or something into your ink.
I think it was cost 5, put the top 3 into your inkwell. Top 3 cards of your deck into your inkwell, face down, exerted.
Now it's actually, I can tell you what it says. Because the other one was the Robin Hood, the green one.
Okay.
I think they've already changed them in the app.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have already changed them in the app. Like it was revised and like posted on like their Discord or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also kind of nice that they're already looking at revising these cards.
100%.
Rad rip. Like Ravensburger, good response time on that, because a lot of people were ragging on these two a lot. Like people just did not think
horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, they were really bad.
Absolutely abysmal.
I do remember us saying that the Tinkerbell was kind of rough too. How did that turn
out? Not great. Granted, I think the build was more for discard, and there's just not a good discard coconut right now.
Honestly, probably for the best.
Probably for the best. Make it Bucky.
It's like Bucky or Prince John.
No, make it Bucky. People would hate that.
That'd be so funny. Oh, you know what they could do? They can make the coconut revert Bucky back to his original state. All your Buckies.
No.
That'd be so funny.
The old Robin Hood, I think, said you can only activate it once per game.
Once per game, yeah.
MMS.
Do 1 damage to everything.
Now it says
resist Druid it.
Yeah. Now it says whenever you play a character named Robin Hood, deal 1 damage to a chosen character or location.
Yeah.
So it's just whenever you play a Robin Hood.
And you get to have a Robin Hood's bow from your collection play for free.
You get Leyline, but for Robin Hood's bow. You just get to start the game with it on the board.
Well, here's the interesting thing about that. It says from your collection.
It's from your... I think collection is meant... It means your deck.
No.
No? Are you sure?
That I do know. Yes. So, in theory, you could have 2 Robin Hood bows.
They need to clarify that. That's not right.
They probably should. But what I'm saying is, right now, that's how the ruling would work.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it's meant.
It's not meant for that, probably, in spirit, but, like, right now, raw, that is...
No. The Mufasa change was...
I mean, it's a cool idea. It's a cool thing, though.
The Mufasa changes once during your turn. You can pay 5 to put the top 2 cards of your deck in your ink.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I think they should do what they did with Nick Wilde to Robin Hood with the bow. Allow you to have 4 of them.
Agreed.
And one of them just comes into play, like you said, like a ley line.
Mm-hmm.
That would
agree.
be kind of neat.
I agree.
Okay, now, for the part I want to talk about now, real quick, before we jump to the next topic. So, for coconut, for those interested in the Uninkables community, if you could make a coconut, if Ravensburger hired you tomorrow and you got to basically make a coconut, what character and what would the ability be? It can be completely outrageous, or it could be like totally like what you think would be fair, balanced kind of stuff we're talking. Like for me, I want a Madam Mim, like maybe even just the Floodborn one from set 2, like a human Mim. And I just want it to be like all the Mims either do like a gruesome and grim ability, or on play, or every time you play one, it allows you to like bounce back, like for resources or something.
Here's what I think.
Just like get basically +1s nonstop.
One, I think it should be Madam M Snake, because whichever one they make it, you can play 4 of. I think Snake is the most important one without being broken.
Well, I want the human one because it's thematic, and also I want her to basically make all your Mims do that. Like
all the Mims do it already, though. All the Mims already.
No, not all of them. Not all the human ones don't. So it would allow them for
Okay.
future-proofing design. Like the skater mim. The skater mim can bounce back anything, but I would maybe put a limit to it. Like maybe it has to cost equal or less. So maybe skater mim can bounce like a 1-drop and a 2-drops only.
Okay.
And then the floodboard one's a 4-drop, I think, or a 5-drop. So it would bounce back anything 5 or 4 or below. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Things like that. And then you still have your fox, snake, dragon. But it allows for and we did get that one where you pay one and I think discard a card and you get 1 lore or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Make it so she can bounce things too. And my thinking is now basically any Madam Mim that gets released can go into that Madam Mim deck.
You ready for mine?
And I have one more.
Okay,
I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna cheat.
Well, I'm gonna go first on mine. We're gonna take turns.
Okay.
Because I think you're gonna steal mine.
Okay.
Scar Vicious Cheater. Scar Vicious Cheater. Which one lets me play 4 copies of Scar? Because that's the best.
Based. Love that.
And I want his to be a once per game ability. You want to take a wild guess at what it's going to be, Corwin?
Just be prepared.
It's banish all fucking characters.
Yeah.
And once per game, banish all characters. And because this fits in with red thematically, each player loses lore equal to the number of characters they had banished this way.
Okay. I like that. I almost want to say all Scars get rush. If I were to do Scar Vicious Cheater,
No,
I would make
bad.
it he.
That's just bad. It needs to be
No. Hear me out. No, let me. No, hear me out. And he doesn't take damage from challenges the first turn it's played.
Ooh. Okay, I don't hate that. But I like to be
Right?
prepared.
So even that first set fiery Scar now becomes a Vicious Cheater.
The shit one? Yeah.
Yeah, from set 1 to vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You could run all the Scars.
Yeah,
And they're all cheaters.
I don't hate that.
And they don't take damage on the first turn.
Mm.
So they're effectively like B preps as long as things are exerted.
Yeah. Okay. I don't hate that. I like my idea better though, because I like lore drain. And I just think it'll punish you more for going wide. But it's balance being that you can only do it once per game.
Okay. And speaking of
other one?
Scar, so my second one is actually the blue steel jasmine.
Okay.
So I want it so that when you pick jasmine as your coconut, you're locked to the two out of 3 colors right off the rip for that jasmine because it's a dual color card.
Yep.
And I wanted to do something along the lines of kind of basically her ability almost every turn, once per turn, get the look at the top 3, pick an ally and put it in your hand or something. But I like the idea of this is a 7 dwarfs deck. This is an ally deck. This is a Scar deck or something. So I know she's a fan favorite for a lot of people. A lot of people like that blue steel jasmine, including myself.
Yeah. I think my other one is probably Relentless Beast from set 2.
Oh, that would go so hard. So many people would be playing that.
And then I don't know what ability you give him. Maybe you give, kind of like you were saying with Vicious Cheater, where you just give all beasts that ability that they can just re-ready.
I like that.
That they can re-ready
green, red,
anytime
X.
damage is dealt.
Green, red, steel.
Green, red, steel. It's 100% green, red, steel. I'm gonna put Relentless Beast into a Robin Hood deck because being able to just ping shit every time I play a Robin Hood, Beast is one of your win cons if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for the Scar, I would do it's only Scar, not all characters, just Scar.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I would give this to all beasts.
Oh, okay, because then your beasts are the win con. Yeah. I get.
Or you could do something similar to what the Mickey Mouse does, where you just give all of your beasts shift 2 or something. Then you can shift Relentless Beast
and have tragic beasts. I think that would be more fitting for Tragic Beast.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, those are some coconuts that I would like to see. Maybe if they are looking to add more, maybe you could just, instead of adding a set amount more, maybe you add one for each dual color.
That would be kind of interesting. I like that idea too.
Yeah.
Give the dual color some love. I would love to see that red blue bell do something. The Inventor one.
Me too.
That would be a good one for this format.
A deck I'm ready to put together. I've got the list for it that I found. Is because again, I want to cook more with these lists, but I just wanted something together now, so I just use Reborn. I've got a John Silver location deck that I'm really ready to put together.
I bet you and Mitch are going to be talking. The Pirate Landlord
Pirate Landlord is going to make so much money on rent. Because like Pirate Landlord, 30 locations, and Jack is just
yeah, that's spicy right there.
Then you also play the Wall, which is a bodyguard for locations, and then you also play Balloon to make locations get evasive. Yeah, locations are going to be really cool. But yeah, unfortunately, this item deck, if this gets anywhere near popular in the format, every person who plays Steel, which you already should be, if you're playing Steel, play Find and Platinum. Because if somebody shows up with this deck, I will be surprised
if every Steel deck doesn't run Find and Platinum, because honestly, in a multiplayer format, it will be useful against someone, even if they're only running I've learned this from like Magic Commander back in the day. As long as you had like a card that eliminated item, like artifacts, items, whatever, across even if it's just one per opponent,
you needed
that's already value. That's value. You don't care. That's fine.
Also,
it doesn't need to hit a deck like this. It can just hit like a key, like a Inkwell, or Maurice's Workshop.
But the fact that this is one of the decks you can build means you have to just respect it and play Find and Platinum.
Yeah. I think Nick Wilde's definitely one of the best ones.
Dude, I love it. I love this deck so much.
This would be the one I would build.
I really want to play Snow Zodia, but there's also other ways to build it. You don't have to play it with red. I play it with red because I'm a degenerate who likes board wipes. Also, removal in this format is very, very strong.
Yeah.
Lady Tremaine being able to kill 3 characters.
Oh, I forgot that she does that. It's also each opponent.
We're gonna move on very, very quickly. I want you to take a guess out of the 2 games we played what the best card in Coconut is right now.
I would say probably on this deck.
No, it's not in this list. The best card in Lorcana for Coconut.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Colors of the Wind.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I was even saying that for what was it? Heroic? Yeah, for Heroic, that card needed to be banned.
Yeah, that card,
because they were doing something where you had a signature song, so you basically had that in your command zone or whatever. Right? Also, that was 100% going to get banned in that format.
Ursula being able to sing it twice.
Oh, frick. Oh, shoot.
Also, Ursula can double sing Grab Your Sword.
Yeah.
And Grab Your Bow.
Yeah. I always said, a 5-cost Ursula would be super nutty. So, we got it.
And it is. All right, but that was my brief experience with Coconut today. Build the deck, play your friends. Go ahead, Corwin. I'm going to keep rambling, dude. We got to move it on, or I'm not going to shut up.
Yeah. So for Coconut, like I said earlier, let us know what you think of Coconut, and if you have an idea for a Coconut card, send it down below. I love to see what y'all think of during the podcast and stuff. So let me know. It's a lot of fun to read and reply back to y'all. Seriously, it makes my week.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on.
Finally,
UTL. All right, week 3 of the Uninkables Team League. So
We failed, Corwin. We failed.
Hey man, you can't have good weeks every week. And honestly, out of all of them, y'all were the closest. That's actually the crazy part. Y'all were the closest week of match of all the teams. Everyone else got walloped. You either won hard or you lost hard. I'm sorry, y'all.
I will say, despite losing to it, Mickey and Minnie ain't shit. This is the amount of brainless that Hunter said Baja Control was last set.
Zard.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He knew. John knew the deck wasn't shit. That's why he slept late and didn't show up in time to play. Because he knew that if he showed up with it, he knew what was going to fucking happen. So, there's your crash out for the week, John. It was directed at you. I know you'll be happy.
Love you, buddy.
No, the deck, when the deck hits the curve it needs to, it is damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, it's
because you go
high roll deck.
Minnie on 1, Mickey on 2, Shift on 3, Quest for 5. It dies, cool. Scuttle, Hades, Merryweather, all the warded shit, big thick bodies. Come get me, and you just
turns out ward is really good, guys.
Yeah, you're able to get to it so quickly because if Mickey and Minnie dies,
that's what blue does now is just ward.
Yeah, if Mickey and Minnie
to one keyword.
If Mickey and Minnie dies, it ramps you into your big warded shit on turn 4, just like ramp used to. And if it doesn't die, then it wins in 4 turns.
Yep.
But it requires no thought whatsoever. You stop thinking after the mulligan. Like, all right, how do I mulligan for this? Cool, I don't have to think anymore. I am now starting to understand what Hunter was talking about with Baja Control last set. The mulligan was very important, and if you got the right opening hand, you just win. It just doesn't matter. So Hunter, my sincerest apologies. You were right. This deck ain't shit. It's never been shit. This is baby's first deck. That's why they chose the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse characters as the face of it.
Blue-green, like, I gotta say, blue-green always seems to be the color combination that does the most degenerate stuff.
Yep.
It might not always be the best color combination, and for a while, it really wasn't. In fact, it wasn't playable for the longest time. It took until rotation for it to finally start doing something. Mm-hmm. But now that it's really kind of started to become more of a popular ink color combination, until blue just died this rotation. It's always found a way to be like this weird, almost like combo-y kind of color.
Real quick,
like
you talk about it blue died. You watch your quacking mouth, sir. Blue is not
there's one like semi-consistent blue deck. I'm sorry.
It reinvented.
That's for one of my best friends, Sean. Sean, I'm sorry.
You apologize to Sean right this second. He has been carrying the mantle with that fucking deck.
He has.
And unfortunately, it was telegraphed, and he lost to the mount as well. It happens though.
Yeah.
The Accomplished Mystics are now 2-1. We're still not doing bad though. Like you said, this was the closest of the matchups this week, so we are proud of that.
Yeah, I'm curious if like Sean adapts here after losing to Control with Blue Steel. I'm curious to see that. Also, Anime Lore taking the dub against the BS Blue
against the Brainless deck. It is possible. I just wasn't able to do it because my opponent hit the curve. Which Double X Thief, that is not meant to disrespect you in any way. You played the deck very, very well. You hit the curve you needed to, and the deck did what it was supposed to do. Slander to you whatsoever. However, the deck is bullshit. Well done to the Mountain for taking us down.
I want because I'm gonna talk about the meta for this week later.
Mm-hmm.
I see Zeus took down AJ with a 2-0 with yellow purple.
Yup.
That is definitely a feat of strength right there because AJ is no joke as a player. He is amazing.
AJ's very good.
Yellow purple We might have to do like a like some kind of deck tech for that in the near future.
Yellow, purple.
We're gonna talk about that later.
You got to get Preston on because Preston's, although Big Dog Brian has been playing it a lot lately too. He took Preston's deck. Well, of course, it doesn't fall far when it's Preston. He's 4 feet tall. You set the other short joke up before I could make the one I wanted, which was Brian took Preston's deck and put it on the top shelf so he couldn't reach it anymore, and he's having to pivot and play other things. Love you, Preston. All right, moving quickly along.
Love you, Press. Oh my gosh.
Strange but special, taking down the sus agents.
The sus agents. I love that every time.
Look at all that steel.
Yeah, this was kind of surprising for me. Also, by the way, I now have the ability to rearrange colors, like, or fix color combinations if something wrong gets submitted or something. But I did go back and reorganize these to be like ink color pairing, like ink color order. So like emeralds before steel. So it's actually easier to read.
Gotcha. Yeah,
for our sake.
A lot of steel from Strange but Special this week. Mitch on Emerald Steel.
Even Sam.
Spence on Emerald Steel. Sam on Amber Steel.
That was my
Stop
fault.
setting up your friends for failure. Spencer's too good a person for that bullshit. He's too good.
I mean, he's a good player.
I know he's a good player.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, they and it was damn near a sweep because all of their wins were 2-0s.
Yeah.
And then you set Spencer up for failure, and he wasn't able to. Shameful.
He's still a very new player, and he's a busy man. So
I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all put dogs in his hand for set champs last season, and he still did really well with it. You can't. Well, he's too good already to say, "Oh, he's new to the game. We can't get the complex decks." Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, the 20 PR was just a myth.
It was just some collusion, which is what I come to expect. All right, then Spooky Sites.
God, this one.
Spooky Sites taking down Titans of Lore. However, if you notice something, there's a little bit of red there on the Spooky Sites. What happened, John? I noticed you're not playing the Baja deck. You got a chance to sub.
I was very surprised.
Well, he is a man of culture, and he's like, I just talk a lot of trash. I know that Baja's not actually good. So when I get a chance to play in the UTL for the reigning defending champions, I'm not going to bring a bullshit deck. I'm actually going to try.
Yeah.
But also this mirror match sucks. Like, nobody wants to deal with that shit.
No.
It's just,
who gets Eleanor to stay on board?
Yeah, it's just Hyrule City. It's absolutely stupid.
Now, but here's the thing we also got to worry about, right? With green yellow, because there's so many different versions of it.
Yeah.
So was it aggro? Was it circle of light? Or was it the like almost worse than Bend to My Will green blue? Was it the stupid map deck?
I will say,
which I know a player or two that are very, very good at this game.
That are playing the item like Kevin shit. I thought that was Emerald Steel, or do you run it in Emerald Emerald?
No, it's green yellow.
Yeah, no,
it's just another green yellow deck, guys. So don't worry, it's just another green yellow deck.
Yeah.
Yes,
well done for the
green yellow
sites,
items.
Shout out Justin taking it down. Shout out Preston finding the step stool to get his deck off the top counter that Brian put it on, so he was able to play Yerp last week. And yeah, like, no shade to Dan, but like, if you're gonna try to play Yerple, I wouldn't want to try to play Yerple in a mirror against Preston, because the dude is very fucking good with that deck. That's been like his specialty since last set.
But in our Team League, we actually have achievements, and we have stealable achievements, like ones that you can take from other people. Preston is last I checked recently, is the Amber champion, and it's not for anything like Amber Steel or whatever you would probably think of. It's specifically for Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, I think for a little bit, like for like a week or two, he was actually champion of both Amethyst and Amber. For like a week or two. He was champion of 2 colors.
Yeah.
Which was freaking wild. And I kept forgetting to mention it in the podcast. I'm sorry, Press. I do know a few of them, actually. I know Dan, not Dalcho, Dan is Steel champion.
Okay. I'll have to look. I need to get Ruby champion. It's never going to happen because I absolutely suck with boost. But I need to make it my goal to get Ruby champion.
You, I think, have to steal that from the Jank Master.
Yeah, he went on a fucking tear with Red Blue last.
He went on a freaking tear last set with Blue Red, and no one was playing Red, so he got all that horrible real estate.
And
except for the Jank Master.
Boosties now is really hard to pilot, especially against all the Eleanor shit. So
yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more in the meta update. But there's a champion for each one. And I'm going to mention this now because I mentioned it in the comments section last video. Dalcho is literally the GOAT. He is just the GOAT, literally.
Yeah, he is, 100%.
Yep.
Moving on, we've got another 4-1. Space Goose, you know what? How nice of Charlie to spot the Fate Villains will win this week.
I mean, if anyone was going to get it, was going to be Cheeto.
Yeah, Cheeto's really good. And it was on red purple. It was all red purple.
He's been cooking with some red purple,
love
man.
It. I need to see that
love
list.
to see it.
Yeah, Hunter, my guy. Why would you bring red purple against JD? He's one of, if not the best red purple player in the league. And you're like, yeah, I'll play the mirror. And results speak for themselves. JD did the evil scientist thing that he does, which is win with his deck.
Yeah, truly. And let me see here. A lot of purple from Space Goose this week. Yeah, actually, a lot of purple in this matchup in general.
Mm-hmm. And then Gankenstein, trying to make it work with Blue Steel. Unfortunately, it didn't.
Well, he learned that Mono Steel doesn't quite work. Balls of Steel was not the play.
It was not.
I'm sorry, John. I'm going to bring that up probably almost every week because that was freaking hilarious. Anyway.
All right.
You confused the crap out of everyone when we were having ink pairing problems on the system.
Right.
And you were just like, no. I played Mono Steel.
Yeah, right. Moving on, we've got LLC taking down the Fun Villains. Shout out Michael picking up a win against Zombie Sea Monkey. Saving a team from a 5-0.
Yeah.
Shout out the GOAT, Dalcho. Me and Becca were talking about it. She's like, what do you know about my opponent? I'm like, well, you're playing Dalcho, so good fucking luck. I love you, but Dalcho's like, he's him.
He's literally the GOAT.
My advice is pick a deck where you can just play fast as shit. Try to beat him before he gets his game plan set up, because if he gets set up, you lose.
Truly.
That's
what
I would do. That's what I would do.
I don't even know how to counter him, because honestly, Dalcho is probably one of the most adaptable players in the league, because he's not an ink champion of. He's not a champion of any ink, because he played almost everything. If you're trying to get the Be Prepared achievement, he's probably the player you want to play as a pro.
He's the champion that's just being really good at Disney Lorcana.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
He's just
Day 2 Dalcho. Sorry,
Dalcho.
Day 2 Dalcho.
Day 2 Dalcho. He is the man.
Yeah.
Shout out LLC.
Holly. Shout out to Holly, actually, for getting a win against Dan as well. I mean, LLC is no joke.
They won season 1 for a reason. They've got the gold for a reason. So
absolutely.
But well fought for the villains this week. Then we have got what I would have thought was matchup of the week. Nathan versus Paul. Paul, I'm sorry, buddy. You deserve so much better than this. But holy shitballs. Nathan
Not gonna
took
lie,
down.
y'all got your ass swallowed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like the Battle of the Titans, and that's no pun because I know we got Titans of Lore and Mount Olympus, but this is what I thought was gonna be the Battle of the Titans over here.
I know I've harped on it a lot, but I must do it again. If you look at Tiffany with the color combo that she played this week, I'm just saying the deck
She
sucks.
low rolled.
Just saying the deck sucks. When you play against somebody who's
cute against Franz over here,
when you play against a competent
Franz
player
about it.
with it, you're going to lose.
Also, I gotta say, it is nice to see Franz in the league as a player this go around.
What is not nice to see though is Franz and Emerald Steel. That shit gives me flashbacks.
A little bit.
Yep,
he's back. He's back to his roots.
I look and see Traverse Tavern, Emerald Steel, and I shudder. Like, God, not again. This is what hellscape have I returned to?
Also, Nathan with the green yellow once again doing very well.
2-0ing Richard. That's no easy feat.
That is no joke at all. Like, I expect Nathan to be a 600 PR player by the end of this season.
Yeah.
Like, at the rate he's going, it's gonna happen. Nathan, again, out of everyone I know in the first seeds, I know he's not a 600 PR player, but he's probably one of the players I would be the most terrified of to go against. Like, I would be prepping very hard against Nathan.
Agreed.
Redlore really showing up with this green yellow too. Like, honestly, most of this team, I mean, no duh, Amber is just really busted right now, but Redlore really coming out with the green yellow because he started to pick it up, I think, towards the tail end of last season.
Yeah.
And he just kind of adapted from there and just kept going at the start of the season with the rotation.
Yeah. Jaden is really, really good.
Yeah, he really is.
He's picked up the best deck in the format, probably. And it's not really a surprise that he's doing really well with it. I would love to see Kite's list, though, because I think green purple is really interesting.
Yeah, it is really interesting.
I want to see what
that thing.
I want to see what that deck do. Kite, what that deck do? I want to see your deck. I want to see your deck. Put your deck on the table, all splayed out for everybody to see. You want to look at some metadata, Corwin?
Yeah, let's take a look here.
All
See
right.
what we got.
I've got to move on. I can't keep talking about Kite's deck. It's just, it's impressive. It's an impressive deck. Is this okay, John? Would you rather me talk about your deck or call you the Condiment King? Let us know in the comments. you got two options because we all know I'm not just going to not talk about you. You're the best. All right, metadata. Most played deck. It's close. Amber Emerald and Amber Ruby separated by 1. With Amber Emerald having a slightly higher win rate.
Yeah. I mean, 55 to 51 is actually pretty significant. Yeah. But we also got to take into account, again, I mentioned it kind of earlier. Amber Emerald is multiple decks right now. There's 4 or 5 different versions of this deck.
I want to see real quick. Hey, Paul, you were doing some trash talk, and I hate to point this out because I love you, but I think you made some comment about me saying that Emerald Steel's win rate was going to tank, and you and Franz laughed at me for suggesting that. How did Emerald Steel do in week 3, Corwin? That looks like a red number, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 37%. 3 wins, 5 losses. I'm just saying. It's
not an easy deck to play.
No, it's absolutely not. Which was one of the reasons that I said I thought the win rate was going to go down.
Yeah, I agree.
Because week 1, 66, it was 2-1. It did well.
I'm enjoying the deck, but
week 2, 50-50, back down. Week 3, under 50%.
Yeah,
it's almost exactly what I said was going to happen.
I'm saying this for anyone that's playing the deck right now, as someone that's played it. It's a really, really strong deck, and I actually highly recommend it. However, it's not a deck you just pick up for your first time and play in this league match.
Mm-hmm.
This is if you want to win. This is not the deck you just pick up and go. Mitch might say otherwise because I beat his ass. No, I'm just playing. I love you, Mitch. Anyway,
I also love Mitch.
Yeah, that was my first time playing it. But no, in all seriousness, I had to really think about the plays, like, and I wouldn't recommend that for anyone playing the deck in this league because, like, again, you know, respecting time and all that, it's almost like a tournament. You know, you don't want to go to time. We've talked about this in the podcast before.
Yeah.
Not that we have a timer in our league, but you know, maybe learn the deck a little bit. Maybe do a couple like solitaire runs just to be like, oh, okay, this is how the deck works, and then take it. Because right now the win rate of green steel is much lower than I think it should be, as far as how good the deck is. I think it's very, very strong. It's probably one of the strongest decks in the meta. That's my take. But it requires practice. It takes serious learning of the deck to figure out. It's not like many other decks in the meta right now. And it's adapting weekly. Like, it's already adapted since the last time I played it. Let me see here.
Trying to find in the chat where Paul made fun of me for saying.
Oh gosh.
For saying that.
But looking at the overall meta right now for all the weeks, I still love that Sean is like carrying the torch for Sapphire Steel having the highest win rate. This is an anomaly. I love my best pal Sean, but he is kind of carrying that win rate because not many people are playing the deck. It's literally him and like two other people I think have played it. So that's kind of a win rate we take out of the equation. So what really we should be talking about is Amber Amethyst. This has picked up a lot in the last week or so. It was starting to pick up, I would say, last week. First week was kind of mid, like kind of eh. But by second week, more people were playing it again. We figured out, hey, turns out Dumbo, Demona, Hades are really, really freaking good, and Willow's really, really freaking good. But yeah, it turns out you take two of the most powerful colors, slap them together, and you get a 56.5% win rate. Crazy. You have very strong Amber removal. I hate that I have to say that. You got Amber ramp. You got Amethyst card draw.
I'm sorry. I need to address something. It wasn't Paul that said it. Wasn't Paul that said it. Paul, I'm so sorry. It was Franz.
Yeah. Oh.
Paul, I'm so.
Of course, it'd be Franz.
I'm so sorry, Paul. I could have sworn it was him, and then Franz responded to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this. Paul, I am so sorry. And Franz, you know, well, you were wrong. I was correct. That's all I'm saying. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Moving on though. For overall, oh, you want the week 3 now? Okay.
Yeah, I was screen grabbing the abysmal win rate for Emerald Steel, so I could go and tag Franz in it and say, "Hey, Franz."
Now, spoiler alert, because we just saw week 3. Amber Steel had a huge jump.
Yeah.
This week.
It did.
A huge jump.
Huge.
It was, I want to say, 7th place or something like that.
Either 6th or 7th.
No, I think it was even lower than that.
Probably.
I know it was like the lowest of the Amber list, like Amber color combos, because Amber we're not counting Amber Sapphire.
Amber Sapphire doesn't count. It's a fake deck.
It's Sapphire. In
hey,
Attack of the Divine meta.
You watch your mouth, sir. Sapphire has the highest win
Sean
rate in the league.
Exception with Sapphire Steel. We've already talked about that. That is out of the equation. That is like we take the extreme 10%.
How are you
extreme
disrespecting? Isn't Sean like one of your best friends?
He is.
Which I know everybody is your.
He was one of my
buddy.
groomsmen. He was one of my groomsmen. He's
everybody's your best friend. Corwin just loves everybody, but like, isn't Sean legitimately like one of your best friends?
Yes.
I've
grown up with this guy. He's been in my life for like half my lifetime, actually more.
But yeah, no. If we ignore that because the rate is so low, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. We're trying to get real data numbers over here.
Amber Ruby having the lowest win rate out of the Amber decks is interesting. Still over 50%, but I will say 50%.
It's a reliable deck.
I am contributing to that the win rate being low though because I suck with this deck. I suck at this game, but especially with that deck.
It's not an easy deck to play, to be honest.
No, I just play it because I can play board wipes and it makes my brain happy.
Yeah, you get that brain wipe, board wipe dopamine. Yeah.
I get to just play Raging Storm and it scratches an itch.
Yeah, that we can't play the best card in the game. Yeah. But yeah, Amber Ruby. I think what's happening is that at least in our local meta, because again, this is all local meta.
Yeah, this is just local.
I think a lot of people are adapting, knowing that a lot of people like Amber Ruby, thanks to the Condiment Gang. Shout out.
He doesn't actually like that nickname, Corwin. I'm not sure if you know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm very insensitive. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, Kate.
You're just gonna talk like that.
I guess Gio's gonna have to start talking about your deck now more. I guess.
It's a massive deck. In fairness.
Double sleeve. Anyway.
Oh. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Bro, always double sleeve, ever.
That was the funniest thing you've ever said in your entire fucking life, Corwin.
Alright, anyway.
Oh my god. Not double sleeved. That's crazy. Double sleeve for your protection.
So dumb. Anyway. Alright, anyway. Looks like Amethyst Steel is still doing kind of Amethyst Steel shenanigans. It's still that kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 strength kind of deck. Like it's still doing that. The cool thing at least is that it can kind of do a little bit extra with the Omnitrons.
Mm-hmm.
It has another form of removal with the 4-drop shift, and that deals 2 damage. But on top of that, it can also sing Zeus right away. So against Amber Steel, it's actually really, really strong because even if they play an Ursula on turn 2, you're not safe because they can just drop the Omnitron, deal 2 damage to an angel or whatever your 1-drop is.
Yeah,
probably kill it.
The Omnidroid bot stuff is really, really funny.
Yeah, and then just have Zeus for even an Ursula, which is freaking huge. Like that's crazy that you could take out 4 willpower character on turn 2. I'll be honest with you. I'm not too surprised as low as it is. Like it's just hovering at 50%. But I'm also kind of surprised because it does have these really explosive openers that can just take control of the game. But I think Emerald Steel does what this deck does, but better once you know how the deck works. If I'm being honest, I think once you learn how Emerald Steel works, it performs better than Amethyst Steel.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I expect those numbers to flip within the next few weeks.
Okay. One last thing real quick before we move on from metadata and wrap it up. One thing that makes me sad is looking at Blurple. Look how far it's fallen. Larry, I'm so sorry, buddy. Look how far it's fallen. 0-2.
I'm sorry, I got one more color combo I do want to talk about.
Steel, yeah, of course, obviously.
No. Amethyst Ruby Amethyst, our GOAT, our favorite color combination.
We don't have to talk about Ruby Amethyst.
No. Honestly, I'm surprised it's as low as it is. And I say that
4 of
I
the
say
top
that now.
5 decks have yellow.
I know it's got good removal for it.
Yellow shits on Ruby Amethyst.
Yes and no. So
No. Yes and yes. Horseman Strikes kills everything in the Ruby Am deck once you get Peter Pan and Tinkerbell out. It just kills everything. Gaston
right,
is going to kill damn near everything.
Yeah, it's really not Horseman Strikes, it's Gaston.
And then if they're playing
really
more
Gaston.
songs, they're playing World's Greatest. Like, they just have so much removal for Ruby Am.
Okay, but here you're basically, yes, Amber has a lot of removal for Ruby Amethyst. It has to run all of them.
They are
most Amber decks, maybe not all of them. Amber Ruby is its worst matchup because it does run all of them.
So what you're suggesting is
Emerald does not run all of the removal. It doesn't have room for all of them.
So
it doesn't usually run Horseman Strikes. It runs maybe 2 Gastons, and if they're trying to be cute, they might run a couple World's Greatest. But most of the time, they do not run.
So they're not having to run it because Ruby Amethyst is not a great deck. So they just don't have to respect it. Like,
right, but here's the thing: for how much Emerald is in the meta, I'm surprised that Amethyst Ruby hasn't picked up a little bit more because it is a strong deck. I know I put it down as like one of my what was it like? At the first week we did this, it was like a
most disappointing or worst deck.
Yeah.
Most. Yeah.
I'm kind of coming around to Amber Ruby because it has been performing well, and I think Amethyst Ruby players just need to adapt a little bit and know that what they're specializing into. It's a good meta call. So, like, if you expect aggro, Amethyst Ruby craps on aggro. It's good at destroying the aggro decks. So, if you've been playing Amber Ruby and you keep losing, maybe drop the Amber, play some Amethyst, and all of a sudden you're going to have a very positive win rate against
Don't
aggro.
let Corwin trick you. Don't let him trick you into coping like I've been coping for the last 2 years. Don't let him do it. It's a dangerous path to go down, getting hooked into Ruby Amethyst.
Ignore the name of our podcast and our backgrounds. Anyway, but no, in all seriousness, like, I just think that this deck, like this income combination, is good despite what the win percentage is. I think it's more of a meta call, though. I don't think you main this color combination, but it's something to keep in mind. Like, if someone's been playing nothing but green yellow,
yeah,
maybe bring it. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that will improve its win rate going forward. It's not gonna have very high numbers, I don't think, like people playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it might have a high win percentage if people can make the call correctly. So I'm very interested to see that going forward for the next few weeks. Anyway, we've been on this for a while.
We have. You want to very quickly look at week 4?
Yeah. What do we got for week 4? Oh. Yep. Man, there's some really good matches here. Okay,
Mitch.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. This I think this might be the Battle of the Titans this week.
It's Titan. Well, no, Titans are further down.
Okay.
Also, Mitch has never been a Titan next to anything except an ant. He's little. And that is all the trash I'm going to talk about. That's all the trash I'm going to talk about Mitch. Because Mitch is amazing.
All right.
I've had this matchup circled on my schedule since week 1. We cannot lose this week.
I forgot it was this week.
Okay. This is going to be so good.
Also, AJ, Mitch, and Sean and Sam, I see you. Good job.
Good job. Just gonna overlook.
It's Sunday.
You're talking about scheduled already. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I can already. All right, I'm gonna make a call right now, just because it's y'all. All right.
5-0 sweep for the Accomplished Mystics. Appreciate that. Love the vote of confidence, Corwin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be unbiased because I love y'all. I do. I love AJ, but Mitch, despite his math, he's a really good player. I think Mitch takes this one.
We'll see about that.
The Iceman and Sal. I love Sal, but I love Larry. He's one of my best pals.
He's not the Iceman.
This man almost took down Zan. So, I know Sal is qualified for Nats.
I'm about to say, yeah, Sal also qualified for Nats at that same tournament.
Yeah, but just saying, he almost, but Larry almost beat Zan. Okay?
He got a pass down invite. That barely counts.
All right, listen, I'm not gonna trash anyone that makes it to Nats. All right, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Sal
got there.
You earned that, despite what everyone says. All right.
And by everyone, he means me. Yeah, it's me. I'm everyone.
Yeah, Gio and Camel Emma Jam.
I think I played them before. I think I played them last season.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta say this, Gio. I would say this is one of your boss battles.
I beat them in season 1.
All right.
And I lost to them. I lost to them in season 2.
I think Camel Emma Jam
okay,
is way better than Sun.
I beat them season 1 and lost in a bullshit Dogs mirror last season. Like,
you have a shot. I think you're a great player, so I think you really have a shot.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Despite everything you might say about yourself.
No,
yes, you are.
I suck.
But Camel Emma Jam is the Emerald champion.
The numbers
you see that profile picture on his
the numbers.
You see that profile picture? He is the Emerald champion.
The numbers don't lie. I have a losing record. I suck.
Listen, we don't look at season 2. We don't look at season 2. Forget season 2 happened.
I'm 1-2 this season, Corwin. I have a losing record.
It's only week 3. It's only week 3. Well, week 4 now. It's only week 4. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
As we try to encourage others and help them get better, leave the past game behind. No. Focus on the current game. Focus on the current game, y'all. If you're in a rut, take a deep breath. Forget whatever happened last game. Move on to the next one. Reset.
Yeah,
Gio.
Yeah. Power positive.
Gio.
Yeah. Don't make me do it. I'll press the button. Don't make me press the button.
All right.
The Sean versus Sean versus Sam.
I'm doing all of y'all. Listen, I'm doing this specifically for y'all.
It's 10 o'clock already. We can't go through every single matchup.
Yeah, right. I'm not going to do all of them.
Okay.
Sean, here's another boss battle for you, bud. Sam, she's really freaking good. You better be ready. She's one of my teammates, and she's really freaking good. So be ready, because she's gonna probably beat your ass if you don't. MA Lore and Spencer the Goat. Well, the Goat is technically Day 2 Dojo, but the Goat in our hearts.
Get it right.
For making all this happen for us, Spencer. I think this is the wild card. I think this will be the deciding factor for the week. Is 5th seed.
We'll see.
I think this will be the one that decides it.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. The Mount versus Spooky Sites.
Ooh, okay. Reigning champions.
Yeah, reigning champions versus the Mount. Yeah, this is a good one. As always, I'm looking forward to seeing Big Dog play.
Same.
Then we've got the Shush Agents versus the Space Goose.
He said the name.
What, the Shush Agents? Yeah, they're not my opponents this week, so it's fine. It's fine.
Ooh, okay. A 1 point difference between Charlie and King B.
Mm-hmm.
Which, from what I understand, unless it was Daniel, I'm sorry. Dominic, I'm sorry if I get this wrong. I believe King B was his mentor for Green Purple.
That sounds right.
I believe so. I might have that wrong. I'm sorry again, Dominic. If
That's
so,
right.
that's going to be interesting because Charlie is also a green purple connoisseur from back in the day. So like very similar play styles. So that would be an interesting one.
This will be cool. All right.
I'm very interested to see this one.
Next up, Titans of Lore against LLC.
Let's see here. Well, it's
Chad
LLC.
and Dan. Day 2 Dow Show against Chris. Yeah, this is a good one. 1 point difference in the 4 seeds too. Venom and Sea Monkey, 185, 186.
Yeah.
Close one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a close one. Also, I gotta mention real quick, Adam started off as a 100 PR player.
Already up to 148.
Keep it up, dude.
He'll be the next one that LLC has to boot because they're going to be at capacity again. All right.
But yeah, I love to see the progress that some of the the lower PR players are making. Because, it's not like, these players are bad or anything. It's just like some are newer, some are just, they're like coming up into the league or, anything like that, or just starting the game. So it's nice to see some of the lower PR players starting to catch up to the higher ones and really starting to get mixed up into the 2 the 4 area. Yep. I like to see it. So Adam, keep up the good work. You're doing great. Dr. Moose, probably gonna be next. I'm just saying.
Yup.
Oh, another one.
Fate Villains and Lively Cowgirls. Cheeto and Richard. Battle of the 600s. Hunter and Tiffany. Oh man, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
it'll be a really good one. This is probably matchup of the week for me.
Honestly,
mostly
between y'all and Strange but Special and Fate Villains and Lively Cowgirls. Yeah. I mean, Cheeto versus Richard. That's going to be crazy. Hunter versus Applejack. That's also kind of crazy. Also, Cicero and Ryan.
Got your match scheduled already. We see you.
Yep, I see you. I think that one's going to be one to watch for specifically because Cicero is a very strong player that's, climbing fast. This is his first official season. Like, he was a sub last season.
Yeah.
He's already won 11. And also Ryan is a up and growing player. Like, he joined Winterspell, I believe. Maybe Whispers, but I think Winterspell. So right around the same time as Cicero. But his goal is to grow as a player through the league. And I think, again, he's with a good team to do that, as long as he's getting the practice that he needs from his team. And he's been very active with doing so. I think this will be an interesting match for specifically Ryan. Because I think he is slightly newer than Cicero, but both of them have very similar energy when it comes to wanting to improve, wanting to get with a team that can help them grow. They have very similar goals. I would be happy to see these two actually become a team later in another season.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway,
moving
on.
Fun Villains and Let's Get Dangerous. Franz, Holly's coming for you. I saw she called you a bitch. I saw she called you a bitch or something in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure what she actually said, but I think what it translated to was she said you ain't shit. Or something to that effect. This is like the game of the week. This is Sunday Night Football. This is going to be like cinema.
Yeah. Franz was throwing Grim Reaper memes over at Holly. We all know what that was. That was him coping. He was masking the fear. He's scared. He's scared.
Yeah, he's scared. He's quaking in his boots.
And Holly knows it. it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's ready. Yeah. She's coming for him.
I also think Josh versus Nathan is going to be really good.
Yeah.
That'll be a really fun one. Let's Get Dangerous. I'm just saying, y'all better, I know the Fun Villains are the more casual, we're just here to have a good time, but Holly wants to wreck your shit, Franz. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. If nothing else happens for her this season, if she gets
She wants to
the
beat
dub
you.
on this one,
She wants to beat you.
Yeah. I think that will make her season if she just beats Franz.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Love you, Franz. But
yeah, I
know.
definitely think it can. But yeah, that is week 4. It's shaping up to be some very good matchups this week. So we do already have a couple of them scheduled, which is awesome. But yeah, reach out to your opponents as quickly as possible. Get your game scheduled. And
yep.
I think that's all I have got.
Yeah, that's about it.
Be looking out. We are more than likely going to do a stream Friday night, this coming Friday.
Yes.
We're
gonna try for it. Yep.
We won't be able to watch it live, so we're not going to simulcast it. The presentation that Ravensburger are doing at D23, where they're announcing some stuff for season 3, it's labeled as like a what's next for Disney Lorcana. I'm actually going to pull it up. What's it actually called? The quests ahead for Disney Lorcana. So they're going to be announcing some newer stuff, including, I believe they've already said some dates and locations for DLCs next season.
Yep.
Maybe not all of them, but I think we're going to get like the first batch of them. That's going to come up this Friday. We are looking to start our stream around 8 o'clock. Again, it's going to be after the broadcast ends. We both have work, so we won't be able to get to it live. But we're gonna record it. I think I'm gonna have my wife record it, so we can pop it up.
It's either gonna be Becca or maybe Larry, one of the two. But either way, we're gonna try
one of the two of us has not checked their DMs, so we know that it's not one of those people. So it's probably gonna be Becca.
Okay.
We're gonna record it. Me and Corin are gonna live react to it, and we thought it would be fun instead of waiting till the next morning. We're just gonna stream it. So if you want to come watch it with us, if you want to wait to watch it so you can live react with us, that'd be cool. But stay tuned. It's going to be looking like right around 8 p.m., maybe a few minutes later, 8:15 or something. It's supposed to be around an hour. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, so we, like Gio said, we can't watch it live because he and I work. So, but we kind of wanted to do this more for y'all. Like, I know most of y'all are probably just going to watch it on Twitch when, like, Ravensburger posts it. If you want to just hop in with us and just chat with us, I mean, I ask if y'all just don't spoil stuff.
Yeah, don't put any spoilers in the chat. That would suck.
Right. Because but honestly though, what I wanted to do, me personally, what I wanted to do was just kind of like have the experience of watching it with y'all. So if you just want to hang out and chat with us, because like most of us are all in the Uninkables Discord anyway.
Yeah,
why don't we just talk about it in the live chat?
Have a couple of drinks, watch it, get excited, and
that's all we wanted to do.
Y'all are gonna get to see unedited me. I don't have a chance to go fix it in post. I've got to.
Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. But no, in all seriousness,
we're looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to have fun with y'all. It's a chance for us to just all chat and drink and have snacks and watch a Ravensburger announcement. That's gonna be super dope. So anyway, outside of that, I think we will catch y'all next week on the Be Prepared podcast, covering week 4 and other things. But before that, we will see y'all for the live stream of the D23 announcement. So, Gio, ready to send off?
Yeah, man, go for it.
All right. Love you guys. My name is Z Gaming. This is my good friend Gio. And this has been the Be Prepared podcast, getting you prepared for your next game. We are signing off for the night. Happy questing.